Lovely. Right, next thing. Oh, hello there. Welcome to Driven It Drive Time. I have been invited down to Castle Combe by the Guild of Motoring Writers. I am just preparing Douglas because we're going out on the track and I'm starting to crap in my pants, and I'll tell you something afterwards. However, I've got to do the Jim Douglas race preparation. As you can tell, no licence plate, headlight tapes, hubcaps off, and yeah, there we go. Race prepared the Jim Douglas way. The reason why I'm here is my friend Simon Harris from the Guild of Motoring Writers invited me down as a guest. They said, Stuart, we'd like you to come down to our Drive It Day at Castle Combe. Bring the Douglas Special. Now, bear in mind that I've got an array of other cars at home. No, I just want the Douglas Special. I'm quite sure if this thing really was anthropomorphic, then he would have just brought himself down and they would have gone, yeah, they're fine with that. Stuart who? Anyway, I jest quite a lot. Anyway, this is quite fun, and I'm about to go out on the track shortly, and I'm going to cut into that track thing, if I don't crash and die, now. And we're overtaken by a posh Beetle. Where's the IGO? There's an IGO in our group that, oh no, the IGO's well up front. Okay, yeah, I can't catch up with the IGO. Believe it or not, Herbie cannot get caught up, cannot catch up with an IGO. Ooh, now this corner's tricky, because his back end is bouncy. overtook someone. Woohoo! Castle Combe in a Beetle. And this is now your cool down lap where you let everything just go. So it's a shame because the BMW is just coming up behind me, and that was quite a fast BMW. That was fun. Wasn't that fun? That was such fun. And Douglas here has done really, really well. Quite proud. Although there's always that fear that you spin off and you crash and you die in your own car. In a press car, you go, ooh. But in your own, you go, oh, bugger. Don't want to do that. Not in your own car. Whee. Now the cool down laps are always fun because you literally don't ram it through the gears, don't hit the brakes, let everything cool down. So you just coast around the track, and it's a lovely way of looking at the track and looking at the sights. Look at that, look at the sights. I was out once with Trevor Reeves. We were on Goodwood track, and he was like, oh look Stuart, there's a Spitfire coming down to land. Literally bombing down this track in a Golf GTI. And I was just like, yeah Trevor, you might want to keep your eyes on the road. No, just like, oh look Stuart, over there. I was like, fucking hell. Oh, that was fun. Anyway, cool down lap, back into the pits, check the levels, and then guess what? We got one of my favourites. We got lunch. Nice. Right, we have just done some track day. I tell you, it has been quite fun. We get 4 attempts with this, and that was attempt number 3. Oh no, attempt number 1, we hit 60 and I slightly shat my pants. I went, oh fucking hell, slow down girl, that's a bit quick. And we went a bit quicker, and that was quite good. I actually overtook something. I was like, woohoo. Because that Igo, that blue Toyota Igo, on the first and second attempt, I couldn't keep up. Could not catch up with it for love nor money. And thankfully, the weather has been on our side, because the weather forecast was set to be a bit crap. Anyway, behind me is an Alfa Romeo 156 GTA. I think it's the GTA. And you Herbie fans will notice, oh, number 14. I know, Thorndike was number 14. Thankfully though, not been compared to that car. We've not gone on the track together, because I tell you, this thing annihilates me. And the chap was saying that it does 1.8 miles to the gallon, because literally one lap of the circuit at Castle Combe, 1.84 miles, is pretty much a gallon of fuel. This thing, I've tested from where I live on the way down here, 33 to the gallon. Quite impressed with that. Anyway, so far, so good. I've got one more time to go out after lunch. Fingers crossed nothing happens. I might just take it a bit easy because it was quite fun. And it is quite fun. If you do get the chance to take your car on a track, do. It is fun. It can be a bit dodgy, it can be a bit dangerous. Here comes the Cortina. This Cortina is fantastic that's going to come past now. It is phenomenal. Again, thankfully, another car I wasn't prepared to get put up against, because I had a look at the list and I just went, oh, these cars I'm being put against, thank God for that. And I thought, it would have been a shame, or it would have been nice if I'd gone up against the Ford Cortina. It's a C-plate, same as Douglas here. No, because you wouldn't have seen it, because it would have just pissed off all over me. But there we go. Anyway, quite enjoyed that. We've got lunch now, so I'm going to bugger off there. Anyway, hope you enjoyed that. Take care. Mind you go. See you soon. It's busted for a pee. We've got the sound of a noisy tractor. The reason why behind me is an Alfa Romeo 156 GTA. It was one of the press cars, the original press cars. It's got a bit of a history. Now it's a race car. Now you Herbie. Oh, I keep saying now. For fuck's sake, stop saying now. Guild of Motoring Writers. No, that's bullshit. I had something so much better that I was going to say. Blah, 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 blah. I'm here for a reason, and I'll tell you that. Oh no, that was bullshit. That went wrong. GoPro, stop recording. GoPro, stop recording.